What is up, everybody? I'm Courtney.
And I'm Sean.
I know that this guy talked y'all's ear off last night for a couple hours, but I'm here.
Don't be mad because I had a great show last night.
I know you did. I watched you up until I crashed. As a matter of fact,
we live,
baby. As a matter of fact, this morning I woke up and when I picked up my phone when my alarm went off, it said live feed ended. So I fell asleep with your live on. What's up? Shout out Best Dressed Hobo and his lovely partner in crime, Robin.
We live, baby.
Lands Paranormal. I'm going to wait for a few more people to tune in, guys. I am going to give you a very quick celestial forecast, and then we are going to dive right in. The reason you see this beautiful pink color on our screen is in reference to our most recent strawberry moon that we just had.
So, strawberry moon.
Yes. So if you didn't make your strawberry moon water.
You're over here making up stuff.
Sorry
my tassels won't stay straight. There we go.
Because you have a big ass deer tail on there.
Bucktails.
What's up, Mama D? Yes, so the actual weather forecast is it is hotter than Sadie's. Don't ew. What?
I was making tuna fish.
No. No.
I need to wash my hands.
You're gross. Who does that to somebody? Mom, come get your son.
What's up, Daryl?
What's up, Daryl Paulette with the Spirits of Clover Hill at Appomattox County Jail. Guys, if you don't give him a follow on the TikTok, make sure
TikTok
that you do. Show your doe tail off. Turn
That's
to
right.
the side. Vanna White it.
It's very soft.
It is actually very soft. You could pet the doe tail. There's the doe tail.
It's a bucktail.
He probably does, Cody. He probably does.
No, this don't smell like that. This smells like
No. Yes, thank you for your recent order, Mama D. Shout out to her. She placed an order.
Shout out to our biggest supporter.
Yes, for
our products.
One of our novelty candles and some more Florida water. She flew through her last thing of Florida water, so we are going to
flow rider water
her up. But let's dive right in, guys. I've got a quick celestial forecast for those of you that don't know. Venus right now is going to be your brightest star in the sky. So if you look up and you see a really bright star, bam, that's Venus. Saturn is rising in the east around midnight, and Mars you will be able to see in the wee hours of the morning. So for you third shifters that are getting off work, if you look up at the horizon, you will be able to see Mars. Okay. There is a meteor shower right now that is ramping up, and Earth currently is at its farthest orbital distance from the sun. Okay. So we just got over, as most of you know, the full moon known as the strawberry moon. For those of you that don't follow us on TikTok, you can give us a follow at Hill City Ghosts, and you will see everything that you needed to do during this full moon cycle. This was not your typical moon, guys. This was definitely a moon for manifesting, but not manifesting your normal things that you would manifest. Okay. So this moon and this entire month of July is wild, astronomically, okay, and celestially. So currently, as I said, right now we are navigating a spiritual landscape, okay? It is focused on emotional clarity, setting boundaries, and long-term structures, okay? So if there is that job that you've been wanting, now's the time to leap, have faith, and go get it. This month's energy encourages everyone to look closely at your inner world, your inner circle, build really firm foundations for your future. So if there's not anybody that's right here, sorry for your luck, you're getting locked out, okay? Saturn is currently in retrograde in Pisces. All right, what that means for you guys is it is urging a very deep internal review. This is time for you to check yourself. All right. It is so quick for us as humans to blame others, but right now is the time for us to check ourselves. All right. This is a time for us to reassess our personal boundaries and take responsibility. Okay. Look at where we're overextending ourselves and where we need to set firmer limits. All right. Mars is grounding our actions right now through the stable sign of Taurus. So direct aggressive action is going to take a back seat to patient determination, guys. So you're going to focus on building sustainable habits rather than just rushing towards quick fixes. Slow and steady wins the race right now, guys. You've got to be slow and steady. We are building up towards July 28th, which is our next full moon. The next full moon is known as, go ahead, the buck moon. Okay. This upcoming lunation or full moon carries the energy of rapid growth, strength, and maturity. So you're going to use this phase to shed out old emotional weights, step into your personal power, set those boundaries, and get ready for this rapid growth and maturity. All right. So basically, physical distance from the central star. Earth is going to reach its furthest point at the time the buck moon makes its presence known. And from now going forward. So you're going to feel like a huge spiritual shift here. The physical distance from, like I was saying, from our central star, it will mirror a need for detached, objective self-reflection. Step back from immediate stressors that are fretting you daily. View your life's grand trajectory. Slow and steady wins a race. And then you're going to go full steam ahead on July 28th. And that is your celestial forecast.
Who makes up this stuff?
Hey, love it. All right. Found a new podcaster that believes in Bigfoot, actual sightings and everything. I love that for you. I leaped and landed in the perfect one. There you go. So you never know unless you try. Yes. And we have found the perfect one. We are sure. Did you talk about anything last night on the podcast about that? I didn't hear you if you did. What's up, Michael Brooks, FPRI?
What's up, Mike?
Selena. Thank you.
Talk about what last night?
Our upcoming endeavors.
Did I talk about? No, last night was
last night.
The conversation last night was kind of deep, actually. Selena was there, Cody was there, and I'll tell you what, Selena, man, and her, Cody, and Butterfly, their input last night was just phenomenal.
I love that
on last night's show. Selena talked more than she ever has. Cody was throwing some stuff out there. It was a great show conversation last night. But we were talking about like the
Jennifer.
Hey Jennifer, what's up? It was basically about like aliens and what's going on up in the sky last night.
Okay.
So no, I'll let you introduce the.
I think we should wait maybe till next week. We'll leave you guys on your toes. We've already kind of announced, guys, that we are getting ready to launch Hill City Tours.
I wouldn't wait.
All right, let's do it. So
July
17th. July 17th will be opening day of Hill City Tours, guys. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like we should have music right there. Yeah, it's going to be a grand time.
It's going to be a grand time.
All right. Anywho, we are going to feature, starting out, 2 haunted lantern-led ghost walks. And we are also going to have a haunted pub crawl. Okay. We aim to keep our prices low. We aim to keep our guests entertained by properly training our tour guides to be entertaining. Okay. So, first and foremost, I'm going to shout out Badlands Paranormal because one of our tour guides right here is Mr. Cody himself, AKA Best Dressed Hobo. You guys are not going to be disappointed if you jump on his tour. I promise you that. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate it. So if you are in the Hill City area, you will see a big announcement from me on our Facebook page once the tickets drop, which should be in the next 24 to 48 hours. Again, those start on July 17th. Those are going to be every weekend, every Friday and every Saturday. We are going to run these walks. again, there's spooky after dark experiences. There's going to be some other things that are going on. For those of you that already have purchased tickets to our public event on July 17th, that will be something that is going to happen twice a month. So if you miss this one, don't fret. There will be other dates. There's also going to be VIP options to one of our walks that will include an investigation at the conclusion of your walk. So lots of options here for everybody. First and foremost, we wanted to make sure that we're keeping history alive, educating the public on some local lore, local legends, some history that you might not otherwise be able to Google, and all doing it by providing you with a production, essentially. So this is going to be something that you guys don't want to miss, honestly. I'm not just saying it because it's our company. I'm saying it because what else is there to do in Lynchburg besides get drunk? Nothing. And I don't know about y'all, but I haven't done that or been interested in doing that in quite some time. But for those of you that do want to intermix for the 21 and up, we do have our haunted pub crawl. So I think it sounds like a great time to, go learn about some spooky legends of some of our local pubs, local bars, get some good drinks, and be entertained. 10 out of 10 would pay for it. A lot of the time, people struggle to make friends. People struggle to find fun things to do, might not have people to go with. But this is your chance to make new friends, guys. You jump on, I guarantee you, if you jump on a tour alone, by the time you end one, you will have made at least 5 friends. If not, it doesn't matter because you're going to have at least 4 drinks under your belt. So, but yeah, we've got some awesome tour guides. They're working diligently to bring you the best production possible. It's going to be fun. Again, it's going to be an after dark experience, low price. We've been working really hard on this. So I'm excited to announce the official launch of Hill City Tours.
Yay! Hip, hip.
Hooray! All right, Cody said I deserve no credit. This was y'all. I just follow directions. Cody, you follow them very well.
Yeah.
Very well. Like your boss should be proud. But yeah, so all right, I got all the business stuff out of the way. What you want to chit chat about?
I would leave it to the crowd tonight.
The crowd. All 6
all 6 people in here. Last night, again, we can continue from there. After the show, y'all, because we got a couple people that was in last night that we were talking about the weird stuff that happened. Everybody.
They have a special buy 2 for the price of 2. That's funny.
But last night, y'all, and I don't have this video on my computer,
so
I'd show it to you. But I literally, after we got off, I started watching Judge Judy again. Y'all know me.
What's up, Ron Wood?
What's
with
up, Ron?
Boo's Paranormal? What video are you talking about? Go ahead.
The one I sent you earlier.
I can pull my Facebook.
All right, so I go out. I decide to, and again, I don't recommend y'all do this, but I decided to shine my laser at the sky. And when I did that, a light flashed back at me, disappeared. So I was like, oh, that's cool. But I noticed all of a sudden it was clear on my end, and then all of a sudden the damn clouds just starts covering up the clear sky. The whole time I was out there, nothing. Then the cloud covers it up. So yeah, I called Chris. I didn't call him right after that, but I called him today. Called a few of my buddies, tried to figure out, like, what the hell is going on with that? And here we are, back to not knowing what is going on.
Oh, I love that. Yes, Mike, you're going to have to come down. It's going to be so worth your guys' time. I would suggest you guys come down on probably one of the Fridays that we're offering our public. So it's like well worth y'all's time because that'll be awesome. That would be awesome. You could totally follow that with a public tour, or a public investigation rather. Oh, thanks, Daryl. And I will have
Appreciate it,
pamphlets
Daryl.
and rat cards coming soon. So yeah. What's up, Andrew? Tornado warnings here. Might lose internet. Oh my God, take shelter.
Goodness. Yeah, man.
Or at least like take us into the tornado
shelter.
shelter.
There's a tornado warning and you're watching our show. That's dedication.
I'm trying to tell you.
I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it.
All right, so you want me to show the video of your UFO?
Yeah, you can, yeah. I can't say it's a UFO. I can just say it's weird. But let me know what y'all think. We'll show the video.
Let me share my screen.
Make sure it shares this time so we're not just staring at the screen.
All right, can y'all see the screen? It says sharing. All right, y'all see that? Does it happen again?
Actually, later in the video, I'll slow it down.
Huh. Interesting. So what do y'all think?
Yeah, so those of y'all who are watching,
he was doing it through like a lens that could have potentially made it that shade of yellow.
It's a psionics monocular, night vision monocular is what I was looking at it through.
Doesn't break the beam, so no bug. It was definitely in the sky and big.
Right.
So here's my question. I'm going to take this to the comments. Shooting star or unexplained
UFO. Unidentified
flying object. Unidentified flying object. 6 or 7?
6, 7. I don't know. I don't know what it was. Cody has a point. It didn't break my laser beam. Like I could see. The cool part about that beam is that I can see it the whole time. So
it wasn't a shooting star. It went left and then up. Daryl's going with an unidentified flying object. I'm sorry, it went right then up. It did go up.
It was like it flashed long enough for me to see it. And now,
what about a fireball?
Fireball.
Like a falling star. Like falling stars, they like fall, flash, and blow up. Like they disintegrate.
I mean, it could be. I don't know what that looks like. Maybe we could find an example of what one looks like.
I don't know. Keep talking. Let me look one up.
Because see, like the weird part was, so I'm looking at the sky with a monocular. I got one hand.
That was cool.
I'm looking at one hand. I'm looking at the sky, but my other eye was still looking. So I saw this both with my eye and through the monocular. With my regular looking at it without the monocular, it was actually weirder because it was like in slow motion. It was weird. It was just, I don't know. The whole thing I'm trying to figure out.
See, that's a fireball.
All right. Well, that's a shooting star or whatever, right?
It's a fireball is what it's called. All right.
What is a fireball? What is a fireball supposed to be?
It's literally just, so that would be probably a meteor right here. It's calling it a fireball, but that's more.
Are you showing this?
No.
Oh.
Not yet until I find an actual video that like is decent.
Because I don't know. But here's my question: like, why would it just go up and disappear? Why would it and just?
I got minions.
Flash in. I don't know. That doesn't make sense.
I think that fireball is considered a meteor. So for a ball of light to be that big, it means it's got to be huge. It still doesn't explain why it shoots upward. Plus, don't most shooting stars have a little tail? Most shooting stars do, but a fireball does not. That's where I'm kind of stuck with this. That's why I'm posing the question. Now, the one thing that got me on this video, guys, is its shape. As somebody who has spent most of her life studying the sky, that is what got me. When I was a kid, everybody wanted to be a policeman, a fireman, this, that, and the third. I wanted to be an astronomer. That was my thing. I did a whole report in like elementary school. I wanted to be an astronomer. So yeah, I mean, I'm right there. Just drink the Kool-Aid.
Right.
No, the last people who drank the Kool-Aid died. I'm not trying to die tonight. But I am on the fence. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I will say at that point, do I not believe it's a UFO? No, because it is exactly that, an unidentified flying object.
So then it's a UFO.
That's what I just said.
I'm getting you to admit that that was a UFO, finally.
I said it's unidentified.
If it's unidentified and it was flying and it's an object, then it's a
unidentified flying object.
There you go. That's all I needed you to say.
I didn't say UFO. I said unidentified flying object.
Well, that's what
a fireball is a meteor. A shooting star is a star that's dying. Stars are only alive for so long. And then they just die. They're balls of gas. Could it be a reflection from the clouds and the laser? No.
I'm going to say no, because you see the laser, the beam would have broken.
Hi, Michelle.
Well, I don't know. No, I mean, because it moved.
Well, and I feel like a reflection would have been green since it's a green laser, or it would have bounced back. Like the laser would have hit the cloud and then bounced back. You know what I'm saying? This actually came while the laser was still pointed straight and then just disappeared. I'm going to say no on that one. I could feel a late night high mountaintop investigation coming. We need to head up Sharp Top or something on a clear night. I want to see y'all. Go on and head up an Appalachian Trail in the dark. Go on, you two. I want to see Sean hike Sharp Top.
That's that part. Cody, we can do some late night, sky investigation, but
what would I do if a UFO landed in my yard?
I would probably just fall over.
I would honestly probably ET it for sure. Like I would try to capture the alien like with Skittles. That would be me. I would have been that kid in ET. 10 out of 10.
What if a UFO landed in your hell no?
Yeah, and if the aliens like got out, I would be like, excuse me.
No, you wouldn't. Excuse me.
What do we do if an unidentified vehicle pulls in our yard?
Can I help you?
That's how it's going to go with the UFO. Let's see. Badland said, my father-in-law lives across from Bear Mountain. He just cleared his land. We could do it there. Ooh. There you go.
We got plans to do some. All right. Let me know when.
Yeah. I'm having some schedule changes coming up here soon. So let's go.
For those of y'all, I'm going to put this disclaimer out there. Those of y'all who want to take lasers and point it at the sky, I don't recommend it. And this is why, because it is a federal offense if you shine at a plane or a helicopter or something like that. You will go to jail.
They have helicopters now equipped. God, why can't I talk tonight?
Total eclipse.
Equipped with infrared guys so that they can actually spot who's shining the laser and then track you down and track your coordinates and stuff like that. So just be mindful of planes, helicopters, things like that, because it is very dangerous. Especially if you are shining it at like an emergency vehicle, if it's a police helicopter or, like a medical response helicopter or anything like that, you definitely, look at this. Wait a minute.
Courtney's a taskmaster, y'all.
Courtney's working me like a dog on the weekends. You will be done by 10 p.m. That's when the stars first start coming out. Can you imagine the dogs witnessing the UFO? They would try to attack it like Athena tried to attack the groundhog earlier.
And they would get beamed up. You would just see.
Have you guys ever seen the cows that get beamed up? That would be my dogs. What's up, Candace?
Hey,
Hi,
Candace.
Candace and Bailey.
Howdy. Welcome.
So, yeah, that would be definitely a sight to see. My dog's chasing a UFO. Mike, who in here? Let me a show of hands that have seen the movie.
Show of hands. You can see them.
Yeah, they're gonna put up a hand.
You can see
emoji.
everybody in here.
Yeah,
okay.
They're gonna put up a hand emoji. Show of hands. Who in here?
Mom
has
does not put
seen
up a hand emoji.
the movie E.T.?
I've never seen it.
You definitely watched it. I made you watch it.
Yeah, what happened? I fell asleep. I don't. We didn't get
didn't.
through it. We didn't get through it.
You didn't get through it because you were on your phone.
That could be true. That was most. E.T. was the worst movie I ever watched.
You
boring
are a
as hell.
whole liar.
That movie was terrible.
You're a whole liar.
That movie was horrible.
Okay, well, my point of asking people this is, who remembers when E.T. was getting chased and he was going, ah, ah. I feel like if the dogs were chasing the aliens, they would make that noise. Daryl has seen E.T. See, Daryl's a team player.
How did y'all sit through that movie? That movie was god awful.
Because that is like an iconic, like 80s and 90s kids movie. Sean did not watch the movie.
I did not
he
watch
refuses,
the movie. It was
guys.
boring as hell. I literally said, look, y'all, I'm sorry.
You're bad. It wasn't it.
Look, y'all, I didn't grow up like most kids, okay? My mom's in the room. She's in the chat.
This is literally like a blockbuster night for us as a kid.
A blockbuster night for me as a kid was Jason Voorhees.
And that's what's wrong with you.
Michael Myers.
Yes, it
Freddy Krueger. And this is me as a young kid. I didn't watch none of these mushy-gushy movies like that. So I didn't really get a chance to watch these movies until I started my dating years, and girls would say, "You never seen E.T.? Oh my god, you need to go watch E.T. Oh god, you need to watch E.T." So I'd be like, "All right, baby, let's watch E.T."
Had you watched E.T., you'd have gotten some more ass. There, I said it.
Hey, I had no problem without watching it. You want to keep talking? Yeah. So now
let's see. All right, hold on. Badland said Ernest goes to jail. Ernest was funny too.
Now I did grow up. I did see Ernest. Ernest was my movie.
Oh, look, wait.
Meemaw put me on the Ernest.
I gotta interrupt.
Shout out Vita Joyner.
Bailey said thank you for her gift. It helped. Like she hasn't had any issues.
Okay.
Yay!
With Candace's permission, we can speak about that. If Candace gives me permission, I'll talk about what that gift was.
I'm so happy.
And it helping. If just put in the comments, Candace, because that is a cool story. With your permission, I would like to talk about that because that's actually really cool.
Yes, Mom. Mom said, I admit I warped my son's mind. However, he does love Yukon Cornelius. Oh, Sean's soft side comes out. He watches Christmas movies.
Ma, I'm coming over there and I'm taking your phone. Don't put that all in my business. I ain't scared to admit it. I watched Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and I love Yukon Cornelius. I did watch that. That's probably the only cartoon I really got. Well, I did watch like Doug Funny and stuff like that.
All right. Candace said, yes, you can share. You have her permission.
Okay. So I've known Candace probably, I think I met Candace in 5th grade.
I think she said middle school.
Yeah. I think I met Candace because I went to Boonesboro Elementary. So if you didn't know me before Boonesboro, Candace, then I met you in the 5th grade when we transferred. Because in Bedford County, you either went to Boonesboro or you went to Forest Elementary. So I went to Boonesboro. And I went to, 5th grade. That's right. So I met Candace in the 5th grade, and I've known her a long time. We even graduated high school together at Jefferson Forest. Fast forward all these years later, she finds out that we're into the ghost stuff. Well, we're all grown now. We're getting old. And
we're into ghost stuff.
We got our youngins out here, and her daughter – is having an issue in her home with certain things. And I don't know if I can say this, but she has a I am proud to admit I love UConn, Mom.
UConn.
But her daughter is seeing things in her home, and there's certain things in her house that's bothering her. So I invited Candace down to our office in downtown Lynchburg, and Candace brought her daughter, and we sat and talked and tried to come up with some solutions to possibly help Candace and her daughter with whatever was going on in her home. And I gave her, Courtney and I gave her a gift of our black salt that we sell at our store to see if that would help whatever's going on in her home. And Candace messaged us in the chat right now and told us that the black salt is helping. I showed her how to use it in her house to, go to a different room and lay a lot, see if that would help. And she said it has helped. So I'm glad to know that it is helping. We'll stay in touch, Candace, and if things continue or get worse or better, let me know, and we'll keep it rolling.
And if anybody else is interested in any spiritual protection or have any questions, I have popped the QR code up top for www.hillcityafterdark.com. You can hop on there, and all of our products are listed for your spiritual protection needs.
Just so everybody knows, our black salt is actually handmade, handcrafted. I don't go to the store and buy the little round circles of charcoal. I actually go out in my yard
and make.
And actually, the process goes further than that. I go out to Bedford County
on our property
and get the wood. I'm out there with that axe, y'all. I swing my axe. My mom carries it with her everywhere she goes, and I burn the wood. I pray over the wood while it's burning. I don't just burn it and walk away. I'm out there with it while it's burning, praying over it. I actually, when I break the wood down into charcoal, I do it with a mortar and pestle with my hand and praying as I do that as well. So it's prayed over. It's messy. It's a very dirty process making charcoal.
I saw a post one night on the Lynchburg Campbell traffic.
Oh man, look who we got in the house.
Mike Castro. Guys,
I
gotta stop really quick. I'm about to call Sean out because I saw a post on the Lynchburg Campbell site where somebody said they were dancing around a fire and chanting. And guys,
I was not.
He's a witch.
I was not chanting while making the black salt.
Guys, I do want to stop though.
I pray, but I wasn't doing all that.
Teams, paranormal investigators, if you just vend, if you need any kind of marketing material right here, Danger Designs, you got to check him out.
If you go check out our website,
you need.
That's the man that built it.
Website design, graphics, marketing, you name it, he's got you. Canopies, tablecloth covers, all personalized, your design, your logo, your vision. He brings it to life. So check out Danger Designs and hit him up for all of your needs. Okay.
Yeah. We got it.
Let's see, Sean, we were the outsiders in school. We had our own little group. Bailey carries her black salt. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah,
so much.
I love hearing that it helped out. I'm glad it worked out for you. But yeah, y'all, it's but yeah, I don't know what that beam was up there. I don't know what that light was. It didn't make me feel any certain way. Maybe it was an orb.
You saw it with your own two eyes, so it could have been.
Could have been.
Could have been.
What if orbs aren't paranormal? What if it's got to do with
UFOs?
Well, I can't say it's a UFO. Well, is it? I mean, I don't know. I have no idea exactly. I don't get into the orb or debate.
So according to Google, scientifically, orbs that are captured on cameras are neither aliens nor ghosts. Instead, they are typically the backscatter effect caused by airborne dust, pollen, or insects reflecting a camera's flash or infrared light. In paranormal culture, though...
What if you're not using infrared?
As I'm just telling you, I'm reading off of Google. In paranormal culture, people often believe that orbs are energy manifestations or the spirits of deceased humans and animals that appear as balls of light. In UFO and ufology circles, investigators theorize that unexplained glowing orbs are advanced, self-illuminating alien probes or unmanned technology sent to observe us.
Interesting.
So, you need to take into consideration, was there a flash, infrared, or ambient lighting being used?
Nope.
What type of camera? So if I type in no lighting used, and what kind of camera?
Sionyx. Sionyx. I think that's how you spell it.
Let's see what
Gotta
it
love
says.
this AI brain.
Mom says, I've had several incidents where I know the black salt prevented me from stepping on my porch and encountering a very long snake. I had sprinkled the black salt at the threshold.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
All right, so because you are using a Sionyx camera with no active lighting, the orbs that you are seeing are almost certainly digital sensor noise or chroma noise or highly amplified ambient particles. They use a highly sensitive black silicon CMOS sensor designed to amplify tiny amounts of ambient starlight or moonlight. When a camera dramatically boosts a low light signal without any extra illumination, it changes how artifacts appear. So even though you didn't use an artificial flash or infrared light, the camera is still collecting ambient environmental light like starlight, a distant moon, a passing car headlight. If a microscopic... Hey, Bailey.
Hey.
If a microscopic speck of dust, moisture droplet, or a small insect passes extremely close to the lens, I want to emphasize on that, guys, it can catch and concentrate that amplified ambient light. So this was not directly close to the lens. So I'm going to go with this was not an orb. That's what my conclusion is on this.
I mean, I don't know what it was.
So, yeah. I think that's interesting, though.
It was very interesting. I do know that it was very late at night, though. This was probably like at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Mom said the black salt stays in my purse, which hangs on my rollator.
You know, black salt is very, it creates a very good barrier.
It does.
I do think it keeps me out of stuff sometimes, or keeps stuff away from me. So yeah, if y'all are interested in the black salt, there's a QR code right on your screen. It'll take you to our lovely website created by Mike Castro, if he's still in here watching.
Dangers.design. Hit him up, guys.
Very talented web designer.
Yes.
Why is there such a spike, though, in UFO, people's interest in UFO these days? I am quite curious about that.
I think a lot of paranormal investigators are going more towards the alien side because, one, I think prices of a lot of these pay-to-play places are going higher.
Ooh, we can talk about that.
I think that UFO hunting is free. Most of us can just park on the side of the road, get a $30 tactical laser off Amazon, and roll with it. A lot of the time, you can utilize your already had paranormal equipment to hunt for these said UFOs, whether it's EMF detectors, a compass. Sean was talking to somebody the other day that said that they were in the middle of nowhere and their compass started going crazy for no reason when they were having some alien activity. I'm on the fence, guys. I'm on the fence with alien activity. Unless a little gray dude walks up to me and shakes my hand, I think I'm going to remain on the fence with it. Do I think that there are unexplained beings that walk amongst us? Yes. Do I feel like we live in a dimensional universe? Yes. So with that being said, that's where I will remain on the fence with that, solely because I don't think it's as extravagant as Hollywood makes it out to be. I'm not really worried that the little men in suits are about to knock on my door and flash a beam in my face and now all of a sudden I don't remember anything. But I'm also not out here digging into government files either.
I'm on the fence with it too, though. I'm still not, even though I'm seeing some weird stuff. Yeah, I'm not really a believer yet. I haven't seen it weird enough to make me say,
Yeah, it's got to be something really freaking weird.
I need that good juicy catch. It's not good enough yet for me to say, bam, that's it's a spaceship up there.
It's kind of like cryptid hunting. Guys, if I go into the woods, my senses are already going to be heightened. Any crack or creak or anything like that of a stick, a leaf, anything behind me, and I can't see what it is going to absolutely trip me out. And I'm going to be convincing myself that, the skinwalkers are about to rip my face off. Like, that is going to be something that I'm going to convince myself because of what one word, psychology.
Yeah.
Michael Brooks said, I'm not sure I believe it all, but can't believe in all the universe that we are the only intelligent life. Oh no, that's what I'm saying. I'm on the fence with it. Like, I'm on the fence with it for sure. What's off? What's off? I read his comment when I said, what's up, Howie? I hope you will take your hate off and sit on down. Right here, we are not a show for hate, but I know what you mean. Take your hat off. It's too hot to be wearing it anyway. In other words, I can't walk without the rollator. Hence, the black salt is always by my side. I'm a firm believer in anything natural and positive. Love it.
And mom is. Mom won't even use equipment to investigate.
Well, listen, speaking of natural and positive, guys, it is summertime. I have been following this lady that utilizes stuff in her yard to make like summery, like healthy, all natural, antioxidant powered things, whether it's bread, a drink, whatever. And I got to thinking about you today. She made homemade lavender lemonade.
That sounds disgusting.
It is a very popular drink amongst Starbucks, Joe Beans, like all the popular.
I don't drink that stuff.
I'm going to make you some lavender lemonade. It's refreshing. It's homemade. It'll be sugar-free and all natural. And we have it right here. And Michelle Wilfong says it's yummy, so therefore you got to try it.
I'll take your word for it.
As he's saying this, guys, I made him homemade watermelon juice tonight. Where is it?
I don't know.
It was out there. I told you to grab it.
I don't know what you did with it.
It was sitting right next to you. You're fired. Fired. This is why I can't make this guy eat healthy.
I was trying to make tuna fish tonight.
But I had already cooked dinner.
I started making the tuna fish.
Horrible,
right?
Horrible woman I am.
What are you doing? I got dinner in the oven.
True story.
Yeah.
I did not yell.
That's literally what you did. That's like an exact representation.
You hear this?
What she did.
You hear this nonsense, y'all? Do y'all believe this
exactly
about
what
me?
you did.
I don't have time to yell at you. I just said I'm making dinner.
You said, "What are you doing?"
My face didn't even. My mouth doesn't even open that
far. What are you doing? Why are you trying to poke me in the eye?
Keep opening your mouth. I think you might want to close it before somebody comes. And guys, I don't know. Aliens are putting lavender here for us to make lavender lemonade. That's my conclusion. Ma said, "Do the cough." Oh Lord, he's gonna get beat up by the dog. All right, Sean, we got 15 minutes left. What else you want to talk about? Or are we concluding early?
I was just mom to do the call. No, I was just saying I wanted to be clear. I know I've been talking about aliens a lot, but I just wanted to say that no, I'm still not convinced completely that what I'm seeing is a UFO. I'm still not convinced that everything flying through the air is an alien.
Well, aliens don't fly through the air. Their crafts do.
How do you know an alien doesn't? You seen one?
Yeah. You.
If anybody's an alien, it's you. Easter Bunny.
So, guys, I will have a topic about this because I want to know what an alien looks like. Has anybody in our chat seen an alien? Because we had a show a while back where we had some people that actually went to Area 51. Epic Events. They were at Area 51 and
Oh,
saw a humanoid creature that was gray in color. So I need to know. I need to know what an alien looks like. I got to be prepared. So yeah. I have to sneeze. I knew it was
Here we
coming.
go. She's going to sneeze like 4 times.
No, I'm not, because I look so light.
Let it go.
It's because the dog is right here. Go. All right. Guys, I think we are actually... Sean, here's the truth, guys. Sean talked your guys' ear off and took all our topics for tonight and did them last night, which I'm grateful for because I had to host a training. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to cut this show a little bit short this week. We're going to resume next week. Oh, there's Athena. Where's Zuko? Daryl said, I believe there's something out there that besides us. I'm like Courtney. I'm on the fence. Let me see next week.
I believe there's some weird stuff out there, Daryl.
Week. Guys, we will be on 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, our normal show time, Tuesday.
Look at this.
We will be on. So, yes, join us. Everybody try to stay cool. Heat index tomorrow is looking at 110 degrees. But again, I apologize that we are a day late. We are not $1 short. And we will see you guys next Tuesday. Cushman in the hair. Better late than never. Love you, mean it. And we'll see you guys next Tuesday on the other side. Bye.